Since we've gotten close, I feel I might as well just tell you. The blue is for trust and ally. The white one is for cleric. And the navy is my own personal.
So what do I do with these?
Put them in your pocket, tie them to your hammer, to armor. Just as long as you have them on you. That's all I need.
Alright, so I'll tie him to my hammer.
To the handle of your hammer?
Yeah.
Anything else for you two?
He gives Garrett gives him a nod and goes back to lay down at that point.
Okay.
Could I make a strap out of the ribbons? Like on the bottom of the hammer?
They're not strong enough to make it. I mean, you could, but it wouldn't be much use. They're ribbons, not like leather.
Just trying to be Thor.
I know. Okay. So you complete your watch, seeing nothing of interest.
Alright, so I'll go and I'll wake up Mel.
My turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a nap. Go to sleep. Is Garrick still awake?
Is Garrett still awake?
You don't know.
Alright, so before I walk back, I'm just gonna kind of put my hand on Mel's shoulder and say, tomorrow morning, just talk to Garrick. And I'm gonna go to sleep.
I will. Good night, Jean.
Good night, Mel.
And Mel will take her place at the watch. She will sharpen her rapier and she'll hum a lullaby under her breath.
Of course you will.
Oh.
Oh, Zarn is out if he hears a lullaby.
3 notes in, he's just
He's like, whoa!
face down on a pillow.
Okay.
Don't even.
Loud. Also a sword sharp. Mel, can I get you a perception check, please? Mel. Swamp's empty, man.
Ah, swamps, my least favorite biome.
Aww. Fluff it under.
I was trying to find like frogs, but I don't have any sounds for frogs.
Towards the end of her first watch, Garrick gets up.
Okay.
And he'll walk over and sit next to her as she sharpens her rapier.
Sharpie.
Never get sick of that.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Of course.
I had a conversation with Zarn before I lay down, and he helped me realize something. That if I didn't do something, I would either regret it, or at least not know. I guess that kind of makes sense. I'm not thinking straight. He does the same thing he did with Zarn, where he actually physically turns to look straight at her. I've thought about this for a while, and I need to say it, or else I might not get another opportunity. I really like you, Mel. Like, not as friend, as more. But I don't know what to do about it. I've never been in this situation before, and to be quite honest, it scares me.
I quite like you too, Garrick. And I've been in a situation kind of like this before. It didn't end well. Which is why I'm here and not in One Radel, but that's something completely different. Should let you know that I don't stay in one place too long. I'm not really welcome back home, but if you're alright with that...
I really only stayed in one place because I had to. It wasn't really my choice. I had to do some things I'm not exactly proud of. And it wasn't until I went to Greenleaf that I actually went somewhere else with a purpose. So, to be honest, I don't really stay in one place that long either.
I like you, and that's the problem. This would be so much easier if it wasn't that I liked you. I should warn you that I am indeed a pariah in my family. That might cause some issues.
Well, I can tell you this. I won't leave your side. It doesn't matter who comes after you or what they do. I'm not just gonna get scared and run off and leave you behind.
Appreciated. I would say I've done something I'm not quite proud of, but that would be a lie. I'm quite proud of what I did.
One day you'll have to regale me in that tale.
It'll happen one day or another. But the last relationship I was in didn't end so well. I don't know how to be in a relationship if this is... I'm sorry, this is so terribly new for me. You'll have to... I'm not quite used to this. The flirting, yes. I'm making an ass out of myself, aren't I? Giant ass out of myself.
He puts a hand on her shoulder. I don't see you making an ass out of yourself. I really don't. This is new to me. If it's new to you, then maybe it can be an adventure we can take together.
I'd like to see where this goes. I do quite like adventures.
And adventures always make things more interesting.
That they do. There's only one thing. I am not going back to Juan Laredo.
Well, luckily for you, I haven't been there in probably 15 years of my life, at the very least. So, and I have no plans of going there. So if you need to not go to Juan Laredo, then I'm fine with that.
Looking at you, Q. I am a silly little girl. But I do. I like you. And I know there was talk about someone else. Are you sure?
That's what I talked with Zarn about. She was a guard for the Corellendil City Guard, and I found her attractive. She was very sweet, very cute, but the date we went on wasn't exactly my idea. I kind of did, but I didn't really decide on whether I was going to or not. And Bree just kind of said, hey, here's a date, go do a thing. So, and it was fun. It was a fun date, but I don't know. It was all just sudden and everything happened at once. I mean, with you, don't know a lot about you, but the feelings that I have for you came on a lot stronger than they did for him or for her. I can tell you that one. And everything we've been through, from like when you took my hand when we went in that catacomb for the first time, I think it was there that kind of certified my feelings for you. It was weird. I've never felt that way before.
I understand. And about the arranged date, trust me, arranged things are always weird, to say the least. But as long as you're sure, I don't want you to throw something away on the count of me.
Trust me, there was very little there. I spent some time with her, but I've always been told that whenever you're around the person you feel you're meant to be with, you don't get nervous, you don't get anxious. You feel at home. You feel as though that's where you're supposed to be. And right now, I feel like I'm supposed to be here, sitting next to you in this bog.
Alright. I understand the feeling, trust me. One last thing though. The age difference doesn't bother you.
I don't really think that's a question I need to answer.
Alright.
Because as far as I'm concerned, I will be spending the majority of my life with you. It's more of, are you willing to spend a portion of your life with me?
Well, I guess that's something we can find out. But for now, we have I guess a nice night. It's a bog. It's about as nice as a bog can get, I assume. I'm sorry.
I've never been in a bog before, so this is all new to me.
Neither have I, but it was quite interesting. And fun, and that's what things can be. Let's just figure out where things go from here.
I agree.
Alright. So, that conversation comes to a close. Mel, you finish out your watch?
I'm continuing on until morning, because I don't need to go into a trance a second time.
You didn't get 4 hours.
Huh?
You didn't get 4 hours.
Yeah, I did. I slept for Zarn's first watch.
Which was not 4 hours long.
I thought you were doing 2, staying awake 4, and then going back to sleep for 2.
Yeah, that was my intention too, because I'm next.
Well, I guess, how much longer do I need to trance? 2?
No, that's here, yeah.
We'll stay up for a little while longer. She
Because
needs to think.
if Zarn had stayed up for 4 hours, he and Garrick wouldn't be getting a long rest here.
I am so confused. Alright, cool. Well, I guess I'll go take another trance nap?
I mean, you're
And then
welcome to hang out.
I mean, I'll hang out with Norin and then right
Yeah.
before dawn, trance a little bit more.
Okay, that's fine.
So she wakes
Play
up
some
Norin
trance
then?
music.
Yeah, Mel goes to wake up Norin.
As she does, and all things are ending, Garrick is actually going to